guys, Josh Henkin here, created the DVRT Ultimate Sandbag System with my special guest as we're here in Tokyo, Japan, DVRT Master Kaori Tani. And what we're going to do is show you some innovative ways to take your lateral band walks to the next level. Now, not doing lateral band walks, you probably should, because our glute meads are actually one of the more important muscles in stabilizing our pelvis and preventing low back pain. So Kaori will just demonstrate a couple lateral band walks. Pretty simple. You're going to stay down upon your hips, keep your knees over your toes, and take a big step, little step type of concept. Big step, little step. So you're keeping tension upon the band the entire time. Now, not too unfamiliar to a lot of people, so what we're missing out on is all this integration with the rest of the body, because we don't like to isolate in DVRT, so we're going to show you how to integrate. So coming up, we're going to show you how to add a little bit more to your lateral band walks through 3 DVRT exercises. So whenever possible in DVRT, we want to integrate as many muscles as possible into a movement, because that's how the body works. You don't work in isolation. So what we're going to do is teach you how not only to activate your hip, but your core and your lats at the same time, because so many times with a lot of the lifts we do, it's a whole chain integration. A lot of times it goes back to hips, core, lats. So what Kaori's going to do is she's going to take a lateral step, and as she's down there, she's going to do a press up. See how she's keeping her shoulders tight? Her abs become braced. She's not trying to reach the bag out, she's corkscrewing her shoulders, and she's keeping tension in those lats. She starts coming back towards me, and you see she's doing a good job keeping those knees over your toes. When people feel unstable like this, they're going to start turning their feet out, they're going to start getting all types of different positions. And what this starts to do is set the foundation to more complex movements like your clean and press, and a lot of the cool DVRT variations that you see us perform. So in a moment, we're going to come back to another level with this drill. So a very simple thing we do in DVRT all the time is just change leverage. So we don't even have to change the load. So if we go to an arc press when we do our lateral band walks, now we're getting even more frontal plane stability, because now we're changing the lever arm, so now our center of mass is going way up, but she's not having to do a push-pull, and the weight's pulling her to the side. So she's not only moving through the frontal plane, she's also stabilizing against the frontal plane. Again, making this a more integrated and challenging drill, and making sure she's actually understanding how to connect the different segments of her body. A super challenging variation is to start working with our cross patterns. As we've talked about so many times, we walk in opposites, we run opposites, we throw in opposites. Anything we do really functionally, we're working with those cross patterns. So what Kaori's going to do here, she's going to get the USB pulled apart, and as she steps, she's going to rotate, and she's going to pull it back in towards her body as she steps. She's going to come out, press, and see how she's working in opposites. So this is very important, because basically by rotating the ultimate sandbag, she's developing that cross pattern, and she's really learning how to stabilize the lat. Holding it out there is even more challenging than doing the press out, and a way that you can simply advance the drill so you can use the same weight all the way throughout. So you can make it for beginners or advanced, and you don't even have to change the load. You can just change the placement of the load. So guys, check out more of these great drills at DVRTfitness.com, and for our friends in Japan, they're going to check out DVRT Japan, both on Facebook and what's the website?
DVRT.jp.
All right guys, make sure to do it and help us take DVRT